This video is brought to you by SoccerPro.com. Be sure to visit SoccerPro.com for all the latest soccer gear at everyday low prices with no membership fees. Don't forget to use coupon code SR4U at checkout for $10 off a $75 purchase, plus free shipping within the US. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you an unboxing plus on-feet video of the Nike Tiempo Legend 4 AG in the black, white, and electric green colorway. I'll open up the box here and you can see the first thing that is included is the Nike Tiempo string bag. It's a black string bag with the Tiempo logo in electric green, as well as an electric green Nike swoosh. The bags are included with all of the top end models from Nike, so just keep that in mind. If you did buy a takedown model, it will not include a string bag. So I'll get this box out of the way here. Obviously this is part of the new colorway releases from Nike across all 4 lines of their shoes, I believe. Minus the Vapor 8, they didn't release a new colorway there. But obviously this is one of the newer ones for the Legend, and honestly, it's really, really nice. It's a black upper with the white Nike swoosh on the outside and inside. And of course you have the Volt and electric green accents on the tongue. The heel, you can see you have the one strip in Volt, which is a design element we've never seen on any of the colorways of the Legend. And then of course the sole plate has the Volt and electric green throughout. One other thing to note is that this is an AG stud pattern. Up until now, we really haven't seen any of the AG stud patterns being offered on the top end models. This is a Legend, which is the top end model in the Tiempo range, and they are now offering it in an artificial grass stud pattern. So for those of you that are playing on artificial grass regularly, this is a stud pattern that you want to have not only for the best traction available on that particular playing surface, but you're also going to get the best durability out of the shoe while you're using an AG stud pattern. It's also going to be the most comfortable because the studs aren't going to be too long. This is a stud pattern that is designed specifically for use on artificial grass. As far as the stud pattern itself is concerned, it works fantastically well. I was shocked when I used something like this. If you're like me, you're one of those people you don't like to use those black rubber soles for turf with the little nubs on them. They really don't offer all that much grip when you are playing on artificial grass. They keep you on your feet, but in terms of push-off grip, there's not a whole lot. But with a stud pattern like this, it's designed specifically to feel like firm ground studs on grass, but obviously it's going to be AG studs on artificial grass, and it's going to provide that same type of feel, which is really, really important, and which is why this works so well. You can see the studs themselves are basically 2 different layers of material. You have a harder plastic, which is where you can see that little cutoff line right there, and then that little cutoff line above the stud, it's going to be a really soft rubber material, so it's pretty pliable. You can actually see I can move it ever so slightly with my fingers here, and basically that allows for the studs to not cling too hard into the turf, but they're going to provide that nice grip when you are pushing off and changing direction and slowing down, accelerating, all that good stuff. It really does work well. The studs themselves aren't overly long. They're not going to wear down either, so don't worry about that. But if you are going to be playing on artificial grass, this is a type of stud pattern that you absolutely do need. And if you do want to buy a pair of these, I will have buy it now links on the review page on my website, which you can find linked in the description, so go ahead and check that out. As far as the Legend itself is concerned, it is a fantastic soccer shoe. I already have reviewed this shoe in the firm ground version as well as the soft ground pro version. Again, I'll leave links in the description to those reviews if you do want to check those out. And honestly, this is a fantastic shoe if you're looking for that classic kangaroo leather feel. The upper includes 2 different materials, one being kangaroo leather, of course. Then the second part of the upper is made out of Kangolite synthetic, which I'll explain a little bit later. The kangaroo leather section on the shoe is cut off at this point right here, like this diagonal cutoff point all the way across the front, the forefoot, the toe box, and then cutting off at the same point on the instep of the shoe. That's where you're going to have your kangaroo leather on the shoe itself. The kangaroo leather is extremely soft, really high quality, really plush, really flexible, and just overall really comfortable to wear, which you will see a little bit later in the on-feet section. Then of course the back half is made out of a Kangolite synthetic, which is designed to mimic the feel of kangaroo leather, and it's probably the best combination of synthetic and natural material on a single soccer shoe in my opinion. It really flows tremendously well. You can barely tell a difference between where the kangaroo leather stops and starts, and that's definitely a good thing. The Kangolite doesn't absorb as much water, it stays nice and light, and the best part is that it's not going to overstretch. So through that midfoot where you don't want the shoe to stretch too much, the shoe's not going to stretch, but in the forefoot area it's going to mold nicely to your foot because it is that natural kangaroo leather material. Obviously this is the all conditions control version. All of the newer colorways are going to feature the all conditions control only on the top end models. Keep that in mind. Basically it's a wet control element. It's something that's permeated to the upper itself, and it provides a little bit better friction on the ball when you're playing in wet weather. And when you're playing in the dry, you're honestly not going to notice any kind of difference as far as control on the ball. So just keep that in mind. As far as the liner on the inside is concerned, you do have a suede heel liner in the back, which is really, really nice. And then, of course, you do have the removable insole that has the pour-on inserts on the inside. I'm not going to take it out to show you guys. You've probably seen it already. Central lacing system with the memory foam insert going in the tongue. And overall, the Legend is a fantastic shoe. That's enough as far as the unboxing is concerned, and we'll move on to the on-feet portion of this video. Alright, here's a look at the Nike Tiempo Legend 4 AGs on feet. Obviously, this is a really good looking colorway in my opinion. I really like the simple black and white upper, and then you have the Volt accents and the electric green accents on the tongue, as well as the back of the heels here, which looks really good, especially when you are running. It really has that little bit of pop to it. And then, of course, the bottom of the sole here is that Volt and electric green colorway, which is very, very bright and looks really bright, especially against a dark green artificial grass playing surface. As far as the shoe itself is concerned, it's pretty comfortable from right out of the box. The leather is obviously nice and soft, and it's one of those shoes that really requires a little bit of break-in time. So as you wear them in, they're going to get more and more comfortable as the leather stretches and forms to the exact shape of your foot, which is really, really nice. This is one of those shoes that pretty much fits anybody's foot type. Again, I do have full reviews on the other versions. The AG version fits exactly the same as the FG as well as the SG Pro versions. So if you do want to check out those reviews, get some details there, you can have that information available to you. Obviously, you do have the suede heel liner that is really comfortable, locks your heel in place nicely as well. And then as far as the sole plate is concerned, the AG version is very, very flexible. So just keep that in mind. As far as sizing is concerned, they definitely do fit true to size. So if you are looking to order a pair for yourself, definitely go true to size. I'm wearing my usual size 9 US here, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it as far as the on-feet portion is concerned, and I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright guys, well that's it for my unboxing plus on-feet video of the Nike Tiempo Legend 4 with the AG stud pattern. Like I said guys, if you are going to be playing on artificial grass regularly, you should definitely look into an AG stud pattern. It's going to be much more comfortable to wear, it's going to perform really well, and it's going to make for a much more durable soccer shoe. So you're having issues with your shoes breaking a lot on artificial grass, you definitely want to go for an AG stud pattern, and that should stop the problem. So just keep that in mind. Other than that guys, I will have the forward review for this guy up in the next couple of weeks or so. Just give me a chance to wear them in, and I definitely will have that review up as soon as possible. In the meantime, if you do want to check out that review page and get some detailed pictures of this shoe, as well as buy it now links with the best prices online, including some exclusive SR4U coupon codes if you are interested in buying a pair at a discounted price, go ahead and check out that link down below in the description. Other than that guys, if you do have any questions or concerns regarding this particular shoe, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will get an answer out to you. And if you could leave a like on the video, would be greatly appreciated as well. Other than that guys, if you're not following me on Instagram already, I do have an Instagram now. It is VujoJosh, just like my YouTube channel. There'll be a link in the description, or just look me up on your phone. Other than that guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.